Wrist. Spin, spin, spin. I can't see any knuckles. Down some, down. All right, spin. Spin, spin. Right here, right here. Back to center, back to center. Ready, go.
What's up, guys? Tulio at Strong Gym, the best strongman gym in Dubai, with Coach Michael and Coach Ray from Voice of Arm Wrestling. Thanks for coming to Dubai.
Good to be here.
Good to have you. And he's just here for a few short days, so I'm gonna try and absorb as much information as I can during that time. We will be going over some table practice. You said you have some input on how I've been pulling.
Yep.
And some things you want to talk about how Michael's been teaching me.
No,
how I was doing everything wrong.
Leave it to Larry.
Imagine you're gonna do 400 kilo deadlift, so you don't start with 200. Yeah, you start with 100. Just here, have tension on my fingers, up, here.
Here.
Yeah, feel like when I'm gonna just stand in center, like this, just a little bit. Okay, now we're gonna do just a little bit of side, so I'm moving here. You come with me. You come
with me.
Yeah, and you go back to the other side. So, okay, I need to see that range of motion that you can do. Okay, now try to relax your arm and just we're pressing a little bit here, yeah, like this. Not too much. Not too much. Okay, now you're gonna do the. I'm gonna hook you and you're gonna top roll me. So I'm going here. No. Easy. I'm going here.
Okay.
And you're just coming out.
Okay.
Okay. I'm going in. You're coming out. Come back. Again. Going in. Coming out. One more time. Okay. Hop. Now you hook me. I top roll.
Okay.
You go like this. I got you here. Okay. Go in. Boom. Like this. Okay. Okay. One more. Okay. We need some chalk here.
Yeah.
Just show me. Real easy. Real easy.
I'm pretty sure I caught that.
You missed out.
Right, yeah.
Real easy. Just show me. So we're standing there. There's referee there. We're waiting for ready, go. Ready, go. Boom. Okay, so try again without the elbow fall.
Okay.
Ready, go. So you want to go for top roll.
Yeah.
Okay, so it's top roll. Okay, so one thing that either you go in hook or you go for top roll, both things, you get in position and then you try to drag. To be more smooth on table, you need continuous movement. So, can you get a little pressure here? Just a little.
Right.
So, if I'm top rolling you here, it's not like I'm stopping and pressing there. Hold it a little bit. I'm trying opening you all the way up. And the same way if I go in a hook, I don't stop here. If I go here and pin you, doesn't matter. But if we stop, I want to get more hand, more in. You know, continuous movement, continuous wrist, supination, everything else, and dragging to the side. What you're doing a little bit is you get in position and then you try to drag. You know, adds a lot of unnecessary tension on your joints and everything else. And you can like this is a huge hand. Like this is unreal. You know.
The back of his thumb is thick,
Yeah,
isn't it?
it's so thick. You just have to use it. And when you gain this, you can gain much more. Much more. So give me your full effort top roll pronation. Like you're gonna try to open my fingers up like if I stay here.
Go ahead and chalk up a little bit more.
Okay.
Right there. All right, so it's full effort. So just be sure to get that knuckle high, cut, and pronate through your thumb.
Yeah. Okay. Now it's a drag motion more than it was. You caught me here, which is good when you're pronator, but you want to do the same thing. Get with your wrist in. See? This drops.
Drops.
You want to be here. So,
Well-
because then you do this, then you get in, and that's how you come back from, basically you start with inside pressure, go outside. You want to keep it outside all the time. You want to cup and stay here. We can take a strap, it's going to be easier in a strap, but just do the movement.
The movement. So you say I'm dropping. Yeah, I see that.
Yeah.
This isn't moving.
Yeah, this is, if I want to go in a hook, you just help me. I'm like, thank you, you know, because I'm here. If I want to hook you and you do the same thing, we end up like this. Yeah, that's bad for me, that's good for you because you have top position.
So you're telling him to attack your bottom 2 fingers? Is that what you're asking?
Attack there and rotate up. He when he cups, he rotates down.
Yeah.
He stays in a supinated position.
Yeah, I do feel that. I'm definitely not trying to
Yeah.
keep that up.
Yeah.
That's
So,
good.
That looks good.
and if we can get this tight, like,
These 2 fingers?
yeah, like you can wrestle with John Brazil. When John
Who
takes
you
your
talking
hand,
about? Never heard of him.
he's like the, I would say goat,
a
but,
champion.
You know, yeah, somewhere.
Yeah, so what about John?
John has this amazing ability where he traps you here and here. Like, I arm wrestle with him just a few times and put your elbow down. So he takes the arm and he does this. And it deactivates everything else. I'm holding you here and I'm pronating you here. So we can do it in a match, in a slow match. Yeah.
Okay.
Try, go.
I feel that.
Yeah,
I'm
I'm
very strong.
taking everything away.
Yeah.
If you don't hold cup here through the small finger, it slips out. And you, even if you get here, this is not in good position.
The gap.
Yeah, the gap. You want to, because you want to hold, you want to control the arm. Like this. So, we're going to try one thing. Get your arm like this. So, your fingers, hold here, yeah. You're going to open it up like this and hold position here.
Hold this.
Yeah. So, this is arm wrestling grip because usually our fingers, when they slip out, we're holding on to. If you stay tight, you can control. Here, a lot of people are strong here. They don't care. Khaled, it looks like he can hold here. Doesn't matter. But if you're here, you're more closer, everything's together, and more efficient in your movement. Yeah. So you don't have to, yeah, like this. I like to do it like I start my grip with the small finger, close the other ones. Yeah, like this. Straighten out. Get on my wrist, find the position of where my wrist is. Now you're gonna basically do a little chop down and pronate up. Yeah, like this.
So you really want him pointing his fist at your face?
Yeah, a little bit more like that. Yeah.
Not knuckle to the ceiling.
Yeah, why would you do that?
Because he drops down. The problem is he will, like when he starts his match, he already is here. He drops down the knuckle with this. There's no problem if he stays there. If he keeps this high, then it's okay. The problem is he
So
drops
it looks
down.
like you're trying to show him a low hand top row where you
A little bit more
drop
like
your
that.
wrist.
Yeah,
Okay.
because of what he's doing.
Because of what you felt
Yeah.
the first time you grabbed him. I got you.
Yeah. The high works too if you can keep your pronator safe. Arm wrestling is mostly about pronator. You know, if you lose pronator, defensive position. If you gain pronator, offensive position. So keeping that high, no problem. You can keep high, but as soon as you get in, yeah, but still need this. You still, look, the better the cup, easier it is for you to hold on to my arm, you know?
So you really want me to just shoot this up?
Yeah. When you cup it, protect your pronator.
But he's still going backwards. Don't shoot it up, come forward. He's
Yeah.
shooting up, coming backwards.
Yeah.
So everything still starts from the center and goes back.
Yeah.
He was saying that what he felt initially was you were turning in towards center and then getting in position.
Yeah.
Which you weren't doing that 2 weeks ago. You were everything was straight back.
Coach Mike.
So maybe just the left lat,
Yeah.
not going to use your left hand. You're
Yeah.
not pushing to get the back pressure. You're feeling more comfortable. I don't know. I didn't grab you, so I didn't feel it.
Yeah. So we'll can you put on the strap, please?
How do you do this?
So
The hustle strap? Which one?
hustle strap.
That was funny, right? Yeah. Y'all just got to understand. It's a running joke here.
So in strap, everything is, when you have a strong arm, and you know, everything is easier in strap when you know how to use it. So strap is a big leverage point, you know. And it should be for you. Thank you very much for that.
You're welcome. Here to help.
So, you know how to use a strap? Like if you would you do something different?
What would I do? I don't do anything differently. to be honest.
Like without the strap and with the strap.
I don't do anything differently.
Okay, so when you want a top roll, the strap is already holding us. So I don't have to hold you that much. I don't need to squeeze. All I need is to point direction. So keep this strong, but I can use this as a leverage point. See? I can just pull you up without holding you. And you don't even have to hold me. So you need to find a position. The best way to arm wrestle in a strap is find a point where there's even tension between both of these. If you just pull me here, I still can do a lot with this. If you do only here, I can still do it with this. So finding that position is very crucial, because almost every match ends up in a strap. You know, if you're holding on to someone and they pin you, I'm like, you should have gone for the strap, you know? Yeah. So try to find that leverage point. First, open up your arm. I'm gonna hold you. Trying to find where you can pull me.
It was maybe about here, almost a bit outside.
Yeah. And now try to cup in and keep that pronator tight. Yeah. Well, this is badass. Yeah, this
He
is
feels
badass.
better in the strap.
Yeah. Like every match should go to the strap. Yeah.
Every match.
Every match should go to the strap. It's like I sometimes arm wrestle someone and I think I can hook him and I cannot hook him and they pin me and I'm like, I should have gone to the strap. It shouldn't be even a variation. It should be 100% go to the strap. So we'll try this again. One more time. You get here. Okay. Find tension point and go boom. Yeah, this is super solid. Yeah, because now you can use all that muscle, all that arm, everything else, and the hand really good. Yeah, now he's protecting his pronator. Without it, he was doing different stuff.
Yeah, it's like he just this is what I noticed. Because he pulls his head, that means you got a healthy elbow. Mine possibly, I'm gold, baby. I felt like it's because so many of his deads are in the strap, so he's used to having a leverage point.
Yeah.
So when he put the strap on, it's natural for him to want to pull into the strap because he pulls into the strap in his lifts. Yeah. So it didn't hit me until about week 2 or 3. I'm like, damn. That's why you feel much better in the strap, because you're used to pulling into a strap.
Yeah. You
so
know how to do it.
Everything kind of changes for him once the strap's on, because he's just more connected.
Yeah. So when they apply the strap on you, you just need to figure out where to put it. So sometimes they will put too low, and then when you drop down, you cannot find that leverage point. This is like putting on a strap is another mastery. A lot of people have mastered it, and they're so good when they put on a strap. It feels like you can do nothing with them.
Yeah.
Like they've taken everything.
Rahul Paniker comes to mind.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, he's very good in the strap.
Yeah. Because it's different. It's you know where to leverage your opponent. You know, press him down. Either you want to get in, go out. It doesn't matter. But strap is a big part of arm wrestling for you, 100%. So another thing is, show me how close you can get to your. Is this the range of motion you can get?
How close can you get your fist to your chest?
Okay.
About here?
About there.
Maybe. Yeah, it doesn't get closer.
Yeah. Okay. So basically, you start with 90 degrees.
Because you got a big ass bicep.
Yeah.
He's big as dude. Yeah. Okay. One more thing is, you sometimes when you arm wrestle, you will move away from your arm faster than anything else. So keeping it real close is a big advantage, if you can call close. So usually our muscles are strongest in 90-degree position. That's basically where you are at the start. So if you can load up from here.
Well,
Yeah.
from here.
Okay.
Not saying from here, not from here.
Okay. But are you pressing in? You're pressing in the elbow?
Down pressure on your elbow. Are you pushing down on your elbow?
Yeah.
No.
No, you're just laying on it. Okay. Okay. Can you move it further? So you can go back. Yeah. Yeah. Like this. A little bit more leverage, but it's if you stand close, that's fine. If you're strong, you can go to the side straight away. If you fall back a little bit, you need to protect that pronator because you're far apart, and I can pull you and get you here.
I feel that.
Yeah. So
when you say protect my pronator, what do you mean?
the protecting your pronator. So this is losing position, this is winning position, this is neutral position. Now, of course, not for everyone, but usually you don't want it to open too much. Because every style attacks the pronator. Hook, top roll, it doesn't matter. I attack the
It's all about
pronator.
trying to turn your palm up.
Yeah.
So the key to my arm wrestling is pronation, but I don't have to have full pronation. I just have to be
Somewhere there, yeah.
I get
Michael
that,
just
yeah.
gets back with pronator. It's a big part, like our arms are not meant to open like this. They're open like this. So it's very hard if someone's pressing in and you're just pressing with them. It's very hard to do this. You turn them, bicep open. So it's always about opening up the joint. So when you're arm wrestling someone, you will look for a joint you can beat. So it can be the wrist, it can be the bicep, it can sometimes be the back, but you will look for that joint. And attacking the joint in the wrong direction will not help you. So let's just feel the difference. So hold the center a little bit, like
just
this.
stay tight, lock
Yeah,
it.
just
down
stay
pressure
tight.
your elbow.
So I'm just going straight to the side. See? And you're pretty good. You're pretty good. You're solid. You can control this. If you can hold the hand, this can hold, it's good. But if I'm doing the same, hold it with, see?
feel that.
I just rotate,
Yeah,
rotate.
got my palm turned up.
Yeah. And even if I'm not going in a hook, hold it, I'm still gonna, I can do this and go through your pronator. So this is why I say protect the pronator. It's a big part of arm wrestling. Engin is master of pronator. He's like all about that training, and keeping it in somewhat neutral position is very big key of winning. So if I'm pulling in my press, so I will press someone like this. If I lose my pronation, if I don't go too hard, I can lose a match. Michael knows what I'm talking about. Yeah, because you will drop it down too low. You're trying to supinate them, and if they like give me your hand, so everything, either you help me or I help you. If I'm going here and you curl in, I just lost my pronator. And you can capitalize it, I'm done. But if you're trying to basically pull up and I try to do this, I get here. So it's all about the situation, but finding the right style, protecting the pronator, having stronger cup will always help you. Yeah, the one thing was you're always falling a little bit too far away.
Explain what you mean by that, because I don't think are you meaning he's opening up too far, his shoulders falling in front of his hand?
He goes like this sometimes.
Yes.
He will,
versus keeping his hand inside his shoulder.
Yeah, yeah. So the best step is keeping like this. When you arm wrestle, you're trying to keep it like this. When you're practicing with someone, especially when you can control them, you want to keep here. As soon as you fall out, it's not the best position to be in. It's not about can you win from there. It's about is it the best, most efficient position. So the thing that I said at the start, that you don't pronate all the way, you pronate and then you're trying to drag. That's not efficient. If you would do, you just end match. But if I stay here, we stop and then, So we'll do another one in a strap.
Ready, go.
They got waiting for it.
Okay, so this is for $1 million.
Always for $1 million.
Lamborghini.
The spirit of lemon coming out of you.
Yeah. Levin told me, come to Dubai, they give Lamborghinis away.
Get that. See, it's tight. It's loosened up.
No, that's
I know. I'm
okay.
just starting over.
Do you know how to do a strap?
That one's watching.
Here we go.
Taking notes on this one.
It's just this wasn't tight.
No,
enough.
Ray, the people in the comments, they always go back and forth with me and Mike because we keep going back and forth. So we get everybody in the comments going. It's really good.
Yeah.
It's pretty fun.
Thank you very much, Michael.
You need it tighter or you good?
How do you feel, Larry?
All right.
Yeah, he should feel good. He got basically every advantage in that strap.
It was a hustle strap after all.
Nah, different kind of hustle
Right,
strap.
okay.
Another thing is going where your opponent is strong. I saw it when you arm wrestling Khaled, you try and top roll him, there's no chance you can do that. because his fingers, like, he just cups and, you know, you just stay here and he opens you up. So sometimes the best way is derail them. So if they want to go here, I will try to beat them in hook. If, let's say, like, get some back pressure on me, get some back pressure, yeah. So if you can hold me there, I might go here. Okay, so, yeah, so it's all about, if you get, like, if you jump or something, you don't care, you're like, wanna go in hook? We sit in hook? We sit in hook. But if you wanna win the match, it's a chess. Arm wrestling is really a chess match. You're like, okay, so if I do this, I cannot go anywhere, but maybe here, maybe I need to be a little bit more defensive. So when you're arm wrestling someone where you feel you just cannot go through, like the last video when Levon was there and you were arm wrestling Khaled, you're going for top roll, I'm like, no chance. Yeah. If I would arm wrestle Khaled, I would never go for top roll. My top roll sucks, you know, but still, I'm like, no chance. I would go fully in or try to get him inside, try to get on his pronate or something like that. Because it's always the better way to go. You can lose, still you can lose, but you ain't gonna lose in a second, or maybe you will just find, and that goes in super matches. In super matches, you know, you try, doesn't work, try this, doesn't work. The worst people who fight super match is the guy that does the same thing 6 rounds. He will just like try the same lows again, you know. Again, Michael knows. Michael knows those guys.
Yeah, they are so close. We're just gonna try the same thing, only harder. Cool.
Yeah, I'm just.
Great.
I concurred about that guy. Yeah.
Pull this a little bit.
Yeah.
All right, so if you guys are in the strap and you're gonna do a legit match, where are you gonna pull him?
I'm gonna hook him.
That's gonna be your most efficient spot.
Yeah, because big arm, my top roll isn't that good, and again, I feel all this free space here. If there wouldn't be any free space there, I would think about something else. But if you give me this, so see, I can come down. Even if you pull up, I still have a place to go in. So for you, if you would try to go top roll on me, like hook, try to hook me, there's nowhere to go. You can try.
Hook you, yeah.
Yeah, because, yeah. So it's always, you take the strap, how they put on a strap, you know, you look at where you can go. It's always about your abilities, your strongest point. So the back pressure, the cup is good. For you, best scenario versus me would be try to get the center. So if I want to get in and you want to go there and top roll me, you might lose all this because I might cup you. But if you stay in the center and I go in, you might get better results here. So it's finding that tiny little thing, you know, where to hold on.
What do you mean stay in center?
It means you will not try to pin me, you will try to contain me. So let's say, go for a top roll. Like, you go for a top roll and I will go, boom. So you move more back, I can open this more. But if you stay in the center, like, you try, like, see, my arm is gonna try to do this. Try to just block this, hold everything strong. The higher you are here, the better chance is it for you. You know, because I'm relying on that press. I'm relying on my bone line that it's gonna take the effect. Let's have a little break with this, and then we can do some legit pulls.
Okay. Yeah. I feel that.
Yeah.
Like when you try to go inside, the more I went back, the more I was getting separated.
Yeah. For you, one thing that you need is this finger to be super strong. Like this kind of grip. When you take the arm and just, you know, you place it right here. You place it and it's free. It's free. You cannot, when you start your movement, it falls out. You know?
Remember, you're just letting your pinky fall when you try to top roll out.
Yeah.
It was coming off the back of the hand.
Yeah.
He's saying spread your hand and contain that spot.
Boom, here. But it's again, it's not that hard to train and just to activate. Most things with you, it's not about, you know, these crazy 1 rep max lifts, and doesn't matter. Strength is there. We just need to access it in this spot. So if you know, if I can lift here, I don't know, 90 kilos, but I cannot hold 50 kilos here, every match starts here. So we just need to access that strength on that spot. And then it's better. Because like we train, like in Latvia, we train for these small. We don't train to be strong here. If my match starts here, I want to be strong here. It doesn't matter, because everything is a free flow till I get in my strength area. Understand? Yeah. Okay.
So you want to chalk up and do a legit start, and then if you can't get the strap, get the strap.
It's attacking me.
See what's up.
Let's do a hand measurement, because for a man of your height, you have hands as big as me.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
we
find
did
that
that
bizarre.
yesterday. His hand same size as mine too.
Wait, put that back up.
Your hand actually, fingers are slightly longer because
Let
if you
me
put
get-
mine and his together, they're actually the same.
Wow.
And I'm a midget.
Yeah.
There's a big difference in height. So that's
Comments.
too crazy.
I'm like, when they see me versus big guys, they think I'm big because I'm using platform.
Right, yeah.
I'm pulling on platform because it helps for my style as a presser. You get in positions where you get your hand under your opponent's arm under. It's better, you know. So no, I don't need it. It's fine. It's fine.
Now we can take those 25 kgs and you can stand on those, one on each side.
All right. Yeah.
I mean, really, we do it all. We take bumper plates and just slap them down on the ground. All right.
It's okay. I already feel bad.
So, you like
my line.
Well, how high do you get the grip when you normally grip?
So,
Because when you and I were messing around yesterday, I could feel you so high up my knuckle. Was that just training, or is that?
Training because I'm arm wrestling you.
Yeah.
But you
Say that
take,
again.
you take
Who is
very
it?
low.
I didn't catch that.
Like in training, I will take a low grip.
Yeah.
You get more comfortable here, and you want to try. The easiest way is this. You know. That's
way?
that's
Sorry?
like thumb to thumb. We
Thumb
get
to thumb.
thumb to thumb. I don't know what this
Webbing.
thumb-
Okay.
Yeah,
The
webbing.
webbing.
So we get here, and it's pretty good grip for both of us. And of course, the match starts. I will slide up. You know, either if I'm holding you, I will not slide up. But if I want to try to top roll you, like I did with Michael, for some reason, I will do this and climb higher. You know, so in training, it's better to have this grip. In competition, you want to cheat as much as possible.
So I had a conversation this morning with my stepson, and he's like, "Listen, all that fair grip, tight strap shit's going out the window. We're teaching you how to cheat." I'm like, because I don't know any cheats in the strap. I'm just duct tape me to the dude. Somebody say go. You know what I'm saying?
Cheats
But I don't know the cheats of this, the cheats of that.
Michael
There's so
just
many.
doesn't want a strap to break.
Yeah, if the strap will hold, I'm good.
That's why your strap is like 3 inches wide.
Okay.
All right, here we go.
Okay.
So you got to come back to the center. So this is a legit go.
All right.
All right. Shoulder, back this way, right here. Ready, go.
Good. We go to the strap.
Good.
He'll listen to the first roll. Always go for the
Do not
strap.
hold on.
Yeah.
You got enough? I mean, you can chalk
Oh,
up.
yeah.
Chalk up big time.
Just
Hold that down.
a little bit lower.
Are you taking note of
What does that mean?
What does that mean? Exactly.
How does that work
I
against
think
you?
it's
Right, look at-
I'm
see?
assuming that it's just so that when I tighten it, the buckle's out of the way of your fingers
Okay.
or further down the back of his hand, but I don't know. Yes. Yeah. One more? Good. You're going to want to get as tight in your hand as you can, pull as hard through your thumb as possible, and get a hard cut because he's going to be, I feel like he's going to try to shoot inside on you, but he may try to top roll. Wrist. Spin, spin, spin. I can't see any knuckles. Down some, down. All right, spin. Spin, spin. Right here, right here. Back to center, back to center. Ready, go. Good. That's it. Yeah. See, he turned your palm up and controlled you.
Yeah, I felt that.
Yeah, and then like easier here.
Yeah, because
Mike-
once his
Michael-
bicep catches,
Yeah.
you just go to the
Yeah.
easiest route, which
Yeah.
is the wrist.
Yeah. I always practice with a buckle on my hand. Very comfortable here. When we take it the other way around, I'm even more comfortable. Because no one wants the buckle. Like back in the day, we were sprinting to get to the other side.
I'm the only person that prefers the buckle because I get to determine how tight it is.
Yeah.
You know, if the buckle's on your hand and I'm on the other guy, you're like, oh, it's too tight, it's too tight. Well, it's your hand, so you get to determine. If it's on my hand, they're like, oh, it's too tight. Fuck that, tighten that shit up.
Yep.
Right.
You know, make it bleed. I'm cool because the tighter the strap is, the better my pronation engages. Right? Think about it. If you both have a super tight strap, and you're 100% focused on pronation. If he can even get this pronation, he may not get his cup.
Yeah.
But if you're
I can
now
stay
both
here.
wrists are back.
Yeah, I can stay here
Yeah.
and using all the pronator. See? Topic of the day, pronator. Can you
But
make a visualization?
That what it does is it takes the guys who train to be strong from here to here, where they're like insanely powerful from here to here, and as soon as you take those knuckles past the wrist by a tight strap,
Little blood.
now they're uncomfortable. So if you just get comfortable in that position, knowing that the other person's gonna be uncomfortable, now the match is stopped, and like you said, it's chess.
Yeah,
You know, what moves do you make to counter the other guy?
yeah, that's it. But
You want to do another one? You want to switch sides?
You know what I do.
Okay.
you can go now.
So now, if you want to try your hook or something, you know, the move that you felt comfortable with before,
Yeah.
see what's up. Come on, back to center, quite a bit. Right there. Spin, wrist right. Ready, go.
Too fast.
Yeah, your pronator is just not there. I was just right here on this, like in a second, because you were trying to hook me. So you disengage it, you go all here. The key, like in a good hook match, we're here, like, yeah, you're there, we're sitting here, and if I'm in this position, you can still open me up. All I want to get is here. Again, carve in with my small finger, get that pronator, and then attack your bicep. Because usually when guys are locked like this, they're sitting there for 2 minutes, they just, if they're pressing here, you're pressing, me pressing, it cannot open, you know? It cannot open. Plus, you're losing strength every second, like lower. So you want to get that pronator. Again, what Michael does here, he's like, he gets this, your arm pops open, and it's a match. And if you cannot press through, it's done game. So, 100% we're gonna work on that pronator, activating it. That would be the idea. Let's switch sides, and we'll have a buckle on your side.
So when you're pulling him, not the last time when you tried to hook, but when you tried to pronate and come through his hand and you just felt this, I mean, what pressure did you feel happening to your arm?
I want to say you can.
Yeah, so his
Losing
fingertips, his cup, turned your pronator up, your
Yeah.
palm up.
So that's the, like, it took me one pull with you to find out the weak spot, and I'm just riding it all day. You know, good arm wrestlers, like, more experience you have, more arms you have touched, more different levels, you go there and you feel like, this will not work, especially in sparring. When you meet some unknown in competition, it's different. You have a plan A and just roll with it. But in practice, okay, this doesn't work here, here. So how I can make my whole game plan through that? So I tried to hook you, I tried to pronate you, both went through pronator. I will try to do something else because.
So hang on, before you keep going, I got to tell you this. The funniness of what he is saying is everyone on both of our channels is wondering why Levon and I didn't spar.
Yeah.
He just told you.
Right.
You go home and develop a game plan. You know what I mean? Oh my God.
Michael didn't pull more pulls with Devin. They know each other, but they were new versions of each other. And again, if you give too much information to experienced arm wrestler, you know, it would sometimes for a single pull it might look even, and one gets that information, other one cannot absorb it, and it will not look even close the next time they meet. Many times of this happening, the guys will sit in a hook or get in these top row matches, and next time someone sets up like a super match, 6-0, nothing to watch. 3 seconds of matches. Because of that information, you can access that information. I felt that, I just didn't get the chance to go there.
Yeah, so that's the thing. Levon and I both wanted to arm wrestle each other, but we both know that there's an impending match that's coming. And he had said previously on an In the Presence of Greatness thing we did that he didn't want to practice with me because he's afraid that I would learn where to go. And to be honest, it's exactly the opposite. He's never felt someone who pulls the way I pull.
Yeah.
So if he gets a chance to feel it, I feel like he's going to gain more information than I'm going to gain. I already know how strong he is. I already know the guy's a freak of strength. I'm the unknown because he's never felt it. So I was like, well, get on the table, that's kind of stupid. You know, if both of us, I mean, if there was no match coming, it was just, we would have pulled for hours. But the fact that we are trying to make this match happen, it just didn't make sense. We were like, where's the footage? Where's the footage? I know y'all arm wrestled. No, we didn't. We thumb wrestled. You know? And I'm the champ. So.
Okay, I will try to hold
No
you.
strap?
Yeah, I will try to hold him without the strap.
Seriously, chalk up more though. Like chalk your hand as much as you can, and if you can hammer
Baby
curl,
powder.
yeah, because it's a chalk bag. Yeah. Oh, baby powder.
Baby
Yeah.
powder.
So-
When you get the strip, use the baby powder.
So, where I want to see if you can do is the cut from here, and then all of this right through his hand, like here. So you're not pulling, like he's shutting you off this way.
So
if you can
I'm,
just,
I'm going to help him. Wait,
Bam. All right, go ahead.
imagine I'm holding you here. Hold a little bit. So this is a leverage point. So curl in from here and just pull back.
Pull
and just
through
pull, like up, behind, drop down, whatever.
Whatever you gotta do to make
yeah,
that
like
hand
this. So imagine I'm gonna do this. Yeah. So in this scenario, I'm helping you because your pressure is going up and mine is coming towards me. So I'm sliding down. You have the upper position. Yeah. So we're gonna try that a little bit, and I will just try to hold you.
Okay. Are you already going, or he's in?
No,
it?
let's.
Okay, that's what I thought.
Yeah, let's go. Okay, so you were going to open me up, and then you just.
Backed off pressure.
Yeah, you backed up. You went a little bit here. Just 100%. Put your elbow down like this. Press it in, and try to raise me up as much as you can.
Your elbow's your fulcrum, and leverage through his hand.
Yeah. Go. Yep. That much forward, because sometimes you go there, you don't feel confidence, you drop it, and I'm like, it was a split second from
Yes,
opening up.
yes.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Did you feel the extra pressure you put on your elbow there?
Oh, for sure.
Because it buried into the pad.
Sometimes you will arm wrestle someone, and you're like, you are so close, man. You are so close. You don't even know. And they will walk away from the match. You're like, good match. And I'm like, oh man, it was just like this. Let's do the same with the strap. Okay. Yeah. But put the strap on, please. On. Yeah. This is insane.
It's super thick, isn't it?
Like blood has.
Is that what it is?
Yeah. But he has smaller hands, but the same way. So built.
Is he a weightlifter?
No, he's a
No,
badass
arm
arm wrestler. 80 kg, 85 kg.
He's a little guy.
Yeah.
Yeah, bad dude.
Yes, very strong.
He, like he was saying, he's in the top, in the conversation for the best arm wrestler overall in Latvia, and he's only 80. And they have,
Yeah.
you know, 110 kg world champions there and everything.
Okay. Well, now I can say thank you, Michael.
Did you got a better strap?
Yeah, I got a better strap. It's kind of low, but I can still work on it. So try to do the same thing. I don't think it's gonna work, but try. Yeah. All right. Yeah. Okay. Now. Let's try again. You will just a little break. You will cut here. You will stay as tight as possible, and then you will do the movement. Because as you do this, you just give up this, and that's the only place I can defend on. So I'm just defending by letting you hold me when you shouldn't be. When it should be opposite. Sorry, my English. I'm Latvian.
I'm laughing.
It's okay. It's okay. Yeah. I learned English from movies.
So get as much cup as you possibly can and try to contain, then pronate through.
Like this, you get in, hold, don't let, no, okay, pronator, boom, hold, like this, and now rise up. Yeah, different, because the hand is so important. When you drop it down or you try to run faster with your side, you're gonna open it up, and it gives me chances. Don't give me any chances. So let's do another one. I will try in a different way. But let's do the same thing. Cup, boom. Okay, go. Yeah. Even better. And now the pronator is active. Yeah.
Can you stop him now when he does that? Can you stop him this time?
I think I can. Yeah. Because I'm just trying to hold him. But I will try. Yeah.
Yeah. Is that good enough?
Yeah.
Get the cup. Get the cup. Yeah. Okay. Go. That was good. That was super good. But again, as soon as I gain control of the pronator,
You let your hand come back in.
Yeah, you let your hand come back.
that will be your homework. I'm gonna come back eventually, and you will just try to hold this. Whoever you arm wrestling, you want to be in control. You don't want to at any point let it down. You can let it down when you know for sure you're gonna pin someone, not when you go like this. He's strong. He's really strong.
There's a lot there. There's
Yeah.
a lot there. It just
I would
getting
say
comfortable and everything else. But
the power is 100% there. I would like the cup. I don't think cup is there because the hand is huge, but he's not using it as advantage.
yeah,
Like my hand is big. That's why sometimes I will arm wrestle. When I was 70 kilos, I had huge advantage over everyone in Latvia over 7 because the hand was just huge, But you have to use it. You rely on that strength, on strength that you can just pull through someone. This, and it will be more efficient, easier, 100%.
so how do you want him to work on that? How do you suggest?
I will show some exercises.
We're doing that today?
I don't think today. Yeah, maybe we can do it today. Doesn't matter. We'll see.
Okay.
We'll see.
The stuff, did you bring anything or?
Yeah. No.
Not today then.
But it's again, it's not that hard to create strong cup, to have the fingers be able to hold an arm wrestling position. So this grip, you can hold someone there when you have strong fingers, but it's not efficient because it adds so much tension on the wrist. You need a super strong wrist to get someone in here, So it's easier to be here. When we take the grip, you're comfortable with this.
See, what he's saying is, see how your knuckle's higher than this knuckle? He's wanting you to, he's
Yeah.
wanting you to stretch them out and flatten them.
Yeah, like do this. Like this. Yeah. So and the strength should be coming here. See, hold it. No, not like this.
Don't pinch it up.
Yeah, like this. See, it goes out. You can test my fingers. See?
Let's see.
Yeah. It's the cup here because it like if I really want, I can do a lot of stuff from here because you cannot escape it, and I have much more leverage with everything. If I flatten them out or they go here, now my wrist is working twice as hard. Like the closer your opponent is inside here, easier for you to curl. Further away, harder. I know super strong dudes who can arm wrestle like this, but they are really, really super strong. It's easier to be strong here, and contain them like this. So working on those fingers on that cup.
Watch his hand when he's doing it. Look, see, this knuckle is higher than this knuckle,
Yeah,
which is
it doesn't
higher than that
go.
knuckle. I mean, so it's like, when
Most
I'm talking
guys will take this.
See, remember all the times I say squeezing strength doesn't matter, clamping strength matters? Clamping strength is what you want to develop in arm wrestling.
You go
And
in.
my wrist didn't go that far. That's it. That's it. But yeah, so it's just having that hand, like if I'm going to set my hand on the back of his hand to get what he's talking about, and even that knuckle here wants to come up more. See, yours are even flatter than mine, but I'm just sitting here and
Yeah. Michael takes very low.
because I can top roll from there.
Yeah.
I mean, because see, I don't want to have to get this.
Yeah.
The low, if
Because someone can
if
go
I
through
grab
it.
here,
Yeah.
I have more, and I don't cap.
Yeah.
So I top roll without capping.
Yeah.
But
It's comfortable for you like this? Have you tried this?
I've tried that, yeah.
This is more comfortable.
Yeah, this feels more comfortable.
the cap does, or the?
Uncapping.
Yeah.
Put your arm like this. Show me what you like. Imagine my arm is there. What you do? You put like this. Okay. Okay. Try small trick. Just squeeze it on top. Yeah, like this. Together.
Okay, squeeze it together.
Boom.
I see that. Rather than here.
It doesn't matter where you take it, but you're trying to press in and press all the fingers together. Now you have a solid cup, and not press down, but a little bit
I
like.
see what you mean. Not pressing on top of it.
Push it into it.
Yeah.
Pushing the
Push
side
your
of
thumb
it.
like
and,
this.
and now everything's strong and tight. Yeah. Take a grip. Flatten. Take.
So almost
take the
bend your
fingers a little
thumb
bit, and bend
back
your
this way and put that into it.
like this, and
See, watch him. He's doing that, bending this,
Yeah.
almost straighten
and
your thumb
now,
out and push
now
into
it holds here. But if you don't do that, it's very hard to control with fingers. With your fingers. And a thumb is a big thing in arm wrestling. So with thumb, if I'm trying to top roll you, hold me just a little bit, I will do this. You feel it?
Yeah.
I'm pressing down with thumb. Again, as a leverage tool, it helps because it's another moving part. A lot of guys will just take the grip, they will hold it strong, and they will do nothing here. And it can help you for getting in hook because you can drive it up.
The thumb.
Yeah. Or you can drive it down for pronator. So my biggest issue would be the hand and the pronator, the control of the pronator. Everything else should be there. Like the strength is there. Of course it is there, you know.
Yeah.
You're doing crazy lifts. It's like no human does it. So the strength should be there. You just need to access it and find the best way. Like arm wrestling shouldn't be hard. You shouldn't arm wrestle like Michael for his life every time. You can do it quick, you know, if you can.
He's like, don't get into wars like Michael.
Yeah, you can do it quick, you know, boom. Of course it's more spectacular, but even if you know you're gonna get in a war, it's better to be in a better position. You know, not be under, not losing, not trying here. If you're in tournament, imagine we're having a first pull and we end up in hook and you're here, like done.
The whole tournament's
Yeah, whole tournament's done. You might have 7 more matches, but you will lose every single one of them. Like you will not go to next round. Even if you win that round, it's unlikely that you will go further. So for tournament system, you want to be able, you know, to work in a pump like Michael does, but win efficiently, and not only win, but gain position. You know, so I'm gonna take this away, it's better for me, and now we can do stuff there.
Let's say there's two top guys in the tournament. One guy doesn't have the explosive power to finish quickly. The other guy might be able to beat the guy who's explosive over 6 rounds, but he's not explosive, so round 1, first guy who's explosive cracks a dude. Dude is not as explosive, has a 10-second match. Round 2, explosive guy cracks a dude. Round 2, the other guy has a 15-second match. By the time they get to the finals, this dude's arm wrestled 5 seconds, this guy's arm wrestled a minute and a half.
Yeah.
You know, so people are like, oh, that's how you find out who the best is. No, that's the old format. You take 2 guys and let them arm wrestle best of 5 or 6 and you find out who the best is. But that is what arm wrestling was forever.
Yeah.
So the tradition is, and they want to see that. Well, it's luck of the draw. Exactly. You said it right there. It's luck of the draw. You may have the top guys maybe on this side, and this guy over here who doesn't beat these guys has an easier route to the finals, and these dudes are killing each other, you know? But you got to be prepared for both, unless you just choose that I'm only just going to do one-on-one arm wrestling, you know?
Yeah. But
sometimes you don't have that opportunity.
For you, I would say, like, if they do some tournaments in Dubai, tournaments, winning fast, learning those tricks help. Like, you need to have tournaments at some part, you know. It will give you more experience. Pulling one opponent will just give you that experience. Tournament experience is crucial, you know. Again, Michael's been pulling for 30 years, you know.
My 31st
so
year.
Much experience. He sees stuff. So it's crucial you get that information, you know, and you learn how to win quick, fast, and then you can do super matches, whatever. That would be, again, my game plan for you. Experience, because the power is there. Yeah. It's stupid if it would not be there. Do you have any questions about whatever?
Not a lot of information. You know.
You're like, man.
So I'm turning my thumb in, I'm turning my thumb up, I'm doing what the hell?
The stuff, the 2 things you should take away. So first would be the hand, the grip. So you squeeze in and you, like, let's say you're gonna top roll me, you will try to hold here. So this is slipping out, you want this to be in a little bit more. You can take the high grip, but hold your fingers, squeeze in, and when you try, you want to secure your pronator and try to drive your thumb down a little bit.
Drive the thumb down.
Like drive my thumb down.
Your thumb down.
Yeah.
How am I doing
with
that?
your thumb.
With my thumb.
See how he's pushing in with his thumb this way?
I'm going here.
See, this is the pronation activity. And he's pushing down with his thumb when he does
You will do it. You will do it like
I'm starting to
this.
see that.
Do what?
Small.
Go ahead, try that again, Mike, so we can see it. Mike.
Me? So what he's, okay.
Yeah,
So
what
he's
you
just see the thumb. So here's the pronation activity, right? So
Yep.
what he's doing while he's gripping, he's pushing down into his thumb.
It's
as
not a
he
lot of
pronates.
movement,
So
but it
that little
helps.
pressure here pushes your opponent's thumb down as you pronate through it.
And again, so let's get.
I don't even notice that I do that.
Right.
I just know that
Let's
I
get a
push
little
down and pull
center.
through my thumb.
And so from here, see, and I got the high ground. and I get the cup, and I get the pronator, and you're open. And it's just, you will push my thumb down, basically here, and squeeze your, like this. I know it's that. Yeah, you cannot find it. I cannot find it. It's a connection thing. You will find it, but.
And I can do it without having to cap it.
No, you can do it like this. So we're here. Yeah, I can do this. It will be different because now you have to drag on my thumb. Hold it here. Hold my thumb and drag on it, like you're trying to pull it away a little bit.
Your thumb.
Yeah. But this.
See, the bottom fingers is what's flying off.
Yeah, and the pronator. So the cup, pronator, and you will gain 20%. More, maybe more. Because securing those things doesn't matter. A long match, fast match, keys to victory.
All right. So we'll wrap up today's video. I think we'll come in tomorrow again if you like. We can get more practice in. Maybe you can show me what you recommend.
Yeah.
Michael and I have a BFR routine we do and some wrist rolling stuff. We have some things we've been doing, but I'm curious to see what your method to getting the cup and pronation stronger are.
So pulling Michael with my style, I don't have a lot of choice, like a lot of options. Like I don't have a good top roll. To control Michael, you need to have good top roll to be here. I don't have it. I have press, and the problem with press, if I can get in, I get some security, but he will just pop my hand open. But
We can stay inside.
yeah, it's like pulling you is one of my on my bucket list, you know, because it's so different.
It's a different pressure. It really
I'm like, I just want to experience that. Yeah.
We going inside?
Let's go inside.
All right. Now I'm gonna apply some up pressure when you go inside this side.
That's a world-class heavyweight. I don't consider myself elite.
You were talking all kinds of shit earlier. I don't know.
Yeah.
Just kidding. He was not. Oh, that was a good. I distracted him for it.
That's good, man.
Check that out. Check that out.
Anytime.
See
you
the
wanna
low
get
hand
it.
top row, it's so funny because when you grab it, you're like, oh, I got this.
Yeah. But
And it's just-
I don't like it. I arm Leon so much. I'm like, no.
Because he does it.
I'm like, be here.
Yeah, because he can grab him.
Yeah.
I mean, he can hit that so fast. It's like as soon as I feel the pressure in my fingers,
Yeah.
and then I pronate through my thumb, you know?
Yeah. You will not wait for me to open up or hold too long.
Yeah.
Just
Yeah.
go here.
Are you doing like an American hook where you jump in as opposed to drag hooking him?
Well, he doesn't drag hook. He's a presser.
He's a presser. Okay.
So what he's doing is he's securing his position,
Yeah.
you know, like, 'cause,
Gotcha.
but the thing is, I felt one spot on him yesterday that was really good.
Oh.
Like we were in the strap. You want to do the strap?
Yeah, let's do this strap.
So he got
I
one.
need water.
Yeah.
Okay.
He got one spot yesterday that I was like,
How are you guys?
and I went to here and I was like, oh damn, that's strong. And then it was here, pulled, then he went, I loosened up my hand, he went back, and then I went. But it's just waiting because he had a great spot, and I would wore myself out trying to pull through that spot instead of waiting for him to change, and then he opened up a lane for me again. That's what's so crazy about arm wrestling, you know. Is there's moments in the match where the opportunities will present themselves.
You just need to recognize them.
And the thing for me, because I've done it so long, it's just second nature. Like it's difficult for me to teach. Oh, you need to do this. Because to me, you're supposed to do that.
You're like,
you know?
how do you not know that? How do you not know that?
Yeah, so, well, that's a good tight strap on my part. Oh shit, you're in trouble.
How I was not in trouble before.
There you go.
Pronate good, okay?
Wait, where did you go, Michael? What? Oh, I found him.
King's move came out.
Found him.
Well, see, I need height
Right,
because
yeah.
my hand won't come any closer.
Yeah.
Because once I got here, I leveraged back as hard as I could to try to pronate. The access wasn't there, so then I shoved my elbow forward, opened my hand, got the containment, and then came back, you know? I'm gonna see if I can, once you get fully set, see if I can pull back through in a hook. I may not be able to. But if it doesn't happen, I'm gonna top right. So just let you know. Because getting pinned is not an option on camera.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But,
It's not an option to the gorilla around.
oh yeah, right. All right. Oh yeah, he gets so mad. All right.
That wasn't the hook, man. That wasn't the hook.
Was it not?
No.
So it's more
My
of a,
fingers, but
so you're saying it was a hook with pronation protection. I protected my pronator as I
Right. He's doing exactly what you told him.
I mean, you were such a good coach.
You are,
That
you're
I saw
amazing.
what you said. I was like, I should do that. That's amazing. So it wasn't a hook? Because it felt like a hook to me.
it's like,
How are you?
Yeah, what's up?
no, because you were,
RoboCop.
it's, again, natural, you just feel it. Yeah.
I don't even know anything
Yeah,
else.
for me too, if I get here and I feel, oh, cool.
Yeah, exactly.
Like, if any, like, guys who hasn't pulled you, they don't know. They really think, like, everyone who's on internet, they comment, they don't know that once you stop, you stop. You know? You're like, and there's not a lot of things you can do when you don't have those things in your arsenal, but there's a lot of things you can do. Because I stop and I'm like, I'm just holding on for my life. I'm like, please don't, and it opens up.
And that was me trying to hook back through it. But like you said,
Yeah, you
you're
just-
here and it's just, I pulled, and that pressure there still comes through. I mean, I'm not taking your hand, but I am, the pronation's still there.
Can you go inside at all? Like,
Okay, so
just like,
this is as far as I can supinate my wrist.
okay,
So I can do that.
okay.
See, this one will come here, look. This one, I mean, look.
Yeah.
Look at the difference, how far I can supinate.
Yeah.
This will not supinate past that.
That's not fair for me.
Well, the pronation won't go any further than, I mean, I can't pronate that far either. That's all my pronation I can do.
Yeah.
And it actually starts cramping if I go that far. All right.
So how are you changing it with the low hand versus the high hand, Tyler? He's going for the height, and you're going for the.
No, he's going for
He's
low.
going
You're talking about me?
Yeah.
Okay,
He's
so
going for low.
I need contact points
Yeah.
for my style to work, right?
If he would be here,
He would
like,
have-
I could have more, leverage on his fingers and everything else. When
Because
he's
look,
here,
so watch that. Once I move my hand up, watch the less contact I have. Watch. No, don't do anything. I'm just gonna
Oh,
grip.
okay.
Watch this.
Yeah.
See how much more bunched up my fingers are?
Yeah.
So I just grab like that. Because I know my pronation's strong.
And it's like when you take someone like this, you're like, I'm too smart, and I have been in this situation before. I'm like, I'm in trouble. What's going on?
Yeah, but everybody else is like, oh my
you're
God, I'm gonna kill this guy.
Amazing.
This is so bad.
I'm gonna top roll, and you go here, and
then-
because your hand is so low, they cannot go any higher.
Yeah.
You can
I've already
go
trapped
higher.
them.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
already trapped them.
Can I give a try trying to go that low against him? See how he feels.
Yeah. Well, what the difference most likely is going to be the pronation.
Right.
But yeah. So
Give me.
good enough.
No, we have to go now.
Being tied to Michael isn't fun at all.
This is a one more time Larry Rios.
One more time.
I'll make it today. I am fresh.
Yeah, we're like, we're going hour and a half in.
Exactly.
We're,
yeah.
we're doing Joe Rogan podcast.
All right.
4 hours.
Oh, he's strapped? Yeah. So you can see we had a good strap because look at this. Okay, this is all I'm looking for. Zoom in on that. I need that tight of a strap. Because I don't even have to try as hard.
Yeah.
Because the strap is so tight, my pronation's so strong that it will take away their access to power. So it's a very untraditional.
You want to try?
I want to try how
Gripping low.
gripping low feels
Okay.
differently for me.
Okay.
But he wants it in the strap.
Let's set up like it already. So,
Now you notice that when I grab low, my knuckles are still high.
yeah.
Because I'm
You keep-
engaging my
you-
riser from down here.
going from here, this. Another thing, like
Yeah, that was good.
when you compete in competition and they will call for referee's grip, usually, like if you put your hand like this, they will drag you down So
Right.
I usually put my arm where I feel comfortable. And
Yeah.
if the other guy, you're here,
And then they
they're
drag
gonna
you down.
adjust you down
Yeah.
to me. So it's a small trick, but it works all the time. I put
It's
it
a
like
small
this.
trick, but it works every single time.
Because everyone usually wants like this, and they're like, no. And then you're very uncomfortable. You're
Because they close the hands and they have to
Yeah.
cose the knuckle, and they have to
Yeah.
show the knuckle. If you're this high, they can't close it, so they will bring you down,
Yeah.
disengage your riser, and then close your hand.
Don't put this on internet.
Oops.
And we're live right now.
Adam is like, we're live streaming right now.
We are live right now.
So, thumb to thumb, and we'll take lower. Yeah. Okay.
This low, or even lower.
I mean, I don't try to grab super low. I'm off his knuckle, but I still have it.
Thumb.
You just basically have
You're
full
about the right-
contact,
yeah,
like
you're
a
there.
comfortable.
Yeah, I mean, I want all my fingers, and see, that's what he's talking about. Because of the way you're setting up, these fingers are not containing anything. So when you try to do your move, this is flying off the back. So all I'm doing is allowing myself to have all these different points of contact.
Okay.
And then I know that my riser's already, because when I grab, I do this. I'm grabbing like this. So my riser's already engaged. So kick your riser up and reach down low. There you go.
Kick it up,
Yep.
but also pronate as well.
Not until, I mean, you don't pronate, well, you can
Not yet?
tight pronate for the setup, but you don't go yet, right? So everything's just here. Like this is just my setup.
So you're not actively trying to do this before
No, I'm tight though.
you're tight. You just tight straight.
Yeah.
Okay.
But so
Here.
these are, see, you want to close this gap. See what he's talking about, that gap right there? See, if you close that gap, when he tries to get away from you, you've turned him in.
You know, you have this. So now you're taking that option away from me. You know,
So he's still going to have options, but
Of course, yeah.
you want to slow pull it, or you want to, what do you want to
we
do?
can do a slow pull.
You can do a slow pull.
Okay.
Yeah, we'll do a
All
slow
right.
pull. You want to try? Show me what you want to try.
Just a regular top roll.
Yeah, just-
as I've been practicing with Michael, but lower.
Keep
Okay.
those fingers nice and
Keep
tight.
tho- yeah. Press in, like with thumb. Yeah, like this. Okay. Hold this. Yeah, this is tight. This is good.
Straighten your wrist just a little bit, come back to center, come back to center. Back this way. We got to get everything.
Okay, ready, go.
We're just going to ease into it though. I'm going to say ready, go, but it's going to be an ease into it. Tighten everything
Tell
up.
Ray to straighten his shoulders.
Ready,
Look
go.
out.
Yeah, like this. Kind of is better because the fingers are holding.
Yeah, he's not up here floating. I'm telling you, these are all the things we had connected,
He keeps
but
saying.
then the left lat. I'm telling you, when you can't do this anymore, and you're not on the table, like things just get confused. Like it's like all this information gets woo woo, and you're like, oh shit, what was I doing? You know?
Especially
Because-
for an amateur. So
Well,
I'm like, I haven't been doing it for a long time.
No, exactly. I mean, because there's times that I've grabbed him and we have pulled, and I'm like, damn. Like I don't feel the weak spot anymore because he's shut everything. I mean, he's closed every weakness has been closed. And then there's times I'm like, well, fuck, there he goes again. You know? So it's just, all right. So go ahead and put a little bit more pressure into him this time, and you just get back to center right here, drag to center, get everything super tight, fingers tight. Ready, go. Stay in it. Stay in
Don't
it.
let up.
Keep that left
Don't
shoulder
let
short.
up.
There you go.
Yeah. There you go.
That's a good one. This is much better. Of course, I'm more tired now. I'm like, why is it so much
Key to
harder?
pulling Ravens really well. That Ravens pull Michael 20 times first. You know what I'm saying? Like,
But it's much better because you contain my hand. I don't have this, and I didn't use this that much with my.
yeah, you were just shooting it, mainly.
This is another one.
Okay.
Yeah, get in his face.
You're like, well, there you
Not
go.
sorry.
Okay, ready,
That
go.
Dubai dust. All right, here we go. I feel like you're getting high again. Like you're good, but just reach and grab, and stay tight. Spin, spin. Ready, go.
Oh, he was already in there.
Yeah.
He was already in there. Yeah.
He was, but I was just gonna let it go. You know what I'm saying? Both wrists were carved.
Yeah.
But he had shoulder connection.
Yeah.
So what happened is because he was here, and as you went, his movement wasn't. Your movement was this. His movement was this.
Yeah.
And you help.
So once he got there, as soon as you opened, he could attack, right? Because he was just, like you said, controlling center. So in that match, he had his hand inside his shoulder. He had a nice high hand, and he just turned in. As you fell, the opportunity, the lane opened very easily. I'm not saying he couldn't have went on go aggressively because he had everything, but you allowed the pin to come. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
But that's why there's more than one move in arm wrestling, you know? So if he would have tried all pronation back pressure, yeah, you probably would have.
Yeah, I'm down. I'm down. I would have to defend like this.
Yeah.
You know, I'm not good at defending there with my right arm. Yeah, but I feel pronator is the key. You know.
I want to see how you're going to suggest he train as pronator, because it may be something that I need to do for Levant. Like, okay, I need to get more of that. You know what I'm saying? You know, because I mean, right now, okay, so the pronation that you feel when you pull me,
Yeah.
what does it feel like?
But your pronation is like this is so like with that limited range
Yeah, this is it.
of going. There's nowhere to go. I cannot over pronate you, over supinate you. So of course this helps, and you're like I don't know, like a bar. You just stay there, and it goes back. It goes together with the back pressure. It doesn't like the riser, the pronate. It doesn't work without back pressure. Right. Yeah. So, but it's different.
I mean, but it is different. That's what I'm
Guys, you
saying.
need to pull Michael, you know, and you need to shut the, you know.
But so like, without his Kings move, he's nothing. I'm like, yeah, I'm pretty strong. There's quite a bit of shit going on there. You know what I'm saying? But,
So if you guys are interested, check out the next video we'll be pushing out for how to develop your cup and pronation and voice of arm wrestling. That's Coach Ray's channel.
Yeah, go there, meet me.
All right, and don't forget, Mr. Monster Michael Todd.
Monster Michael Todd. This is Monster Michael Todd.
There it is.
There you go.
There's a thumbnail.
That's it. That's a good one. That could be a good thumbnail. Actually.
Right.
Guys from Latvia will tell, I use it in training. I get tired sometimes.
That's funny.
I'm like, it's easier here.